Yes, I keep water in a vial on my desk. Because you never know. I could get thirsty. Welcome back to this bed we made. In the last video, I snooped a room, and then I snooped another room, and then I almost caught my boss doing some giggity. Naughty. So we snooped a few more rooms, and then I found a key that needed a matching key to open a box. So in order to get a matching key, we made a key. And I don't think that key is gonna open the box, but there's only one way to find out, so come along with me on this Snoopy adventure. I don't know. My intro was something. I'm a little loopy today. I'm running on very low sleep. Oh, you know what? I could use one of these.
But every penny adds up, Sophie.
You can't spare a penny for 5 cents. You can't spare 5 cents for a coffee there, Sophie? I'm sure you got 5 cents in your tip jar. Tip jar. Did I leave that door open? So glitchy. Why are you so glitchy today? I might have to restart. This is not working very well.
A few moments later.
All right. So our good old friend Beth helped us make a key so that we could open this box. And I'm worried that it's not going to work.
Careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
That is my biggest fear right now. Okay, so that's the actual key. Oh, God. Okay. All right, so now we can hold it and turn. Okay. All right, that. Okay, now we gotta be really careful, you guys. Really careful. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to get caught, okay? What do we have here?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Okay. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key. Both are related to our history. Huh. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Huh. Okay. Well, oh, where'd it go? I wanted to figure it out. Well, I guess I won't figure it out now. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you a hot soup after class. That's nice. Put that back.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
I would say yes, because there are 2 tickets there. So, where'd they go see? The postman always rings twice. Oh, okay. Oh, this is all in the riddle language. I can barely listen to Mr. Miller's lecture today. Oh, Sister Miller. Sister, because they went to a church school thing. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of the railroad track, that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I always feel far from home. I wish you were here. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when the people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior. But of course, I cannot tell them about you, even though Even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all of this with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. M. Ooh, spicy. There is a picture of the two of them. Oh, that's so nice. No date on it. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, la tempo passe si vite. My French is not that great, and I am from Canada. But I'm from the west side of Canada, and it's very rare that you meet someone who speaks French. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I've had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand for any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. That's really sad. Oh, put the letters back. Okay, so we put all the letters back. So I want to see if I can figure out what these words are. 2 5-letter words. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. I think it's white. Because remember we found a card, the white cat? So I think it's white. Her alternative name will surely take you back. So from the first one, take the first 2. And then from the last one, take the last 2. What does that mean? Maybe Sophie's big brain can help?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe we should call Beth? Is it Greta? I bet you it's Greta. I was thinking about, like, the cat. So it said 2 and 4. So hold on. Let's call Beth. Beth might be able to help.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Just who
Beth.
I wanted
Got
to
a minute?
speak with.
For you, always been.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but
Me
way to go.
either, Beth.
I'm
Me
kinda
either.
surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
Love notes.
Riddle?
I think it was written by
Oh,
Mrs. Beaumont
yeah, and a
for
riddle.
Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles.
Oh,
Well,
we called
let's
the
hear
right
it.
person.
Which part is causing you trouble?
The alternative name.
Her alliterative name
Oh,
will
alliterative.
surely take you back.
Alliterative what now?
Yeah, that.
Andrew, you're a nerd.
Apparently, I wasn't reading
Alliterative?
properly.
Just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
That doesn't help me. So hold on. I have no idea.
But that could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Doris Day.
You got that?
Doris Day!
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else?
Oh, no, that's all. Thank you. Oh, maybe we should we ask about the bar? I'm going to ask about the bar just to see if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure Doris is the second part.
Here's another one. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Is it the white
Really?
cat?
How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to
Yeah,
bet,
I was right.
I'd put my money on the white cat.
Thanks,
The
Beth.
white cat.
I think I get it.
I think I get it.
Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Anything else I can help you with?
Nope, I think we're good.
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Okay, so Doris and White are the answers. Show should be W. Where's W? What? No W. What in the world? Well, maybe it's Greta. Okay, so hold on. Let's do GR. Let's try this and see what happens. It was the cat's name. It was the cat's name. What's inside? A typewriter? My type of writer. You solved Anne's riddle and opened the case. Okay, so that was an achievement. Okie dokie.
That
What do we got
novelist,
here?
Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh, Marcella's the author? Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at the train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date in the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe that you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, confused, and questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof that you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see that you accomplished your dreams of becoming a writer. Très sentiment. A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Oh. Dear Marcella, didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Lewis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite the temper and hits me frequently. Jesus. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days where it's become almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt about our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner, and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hoped it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class in secret language. I still do. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be happy as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended in more of a positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they go to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you would consider it. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswald, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Yep, all along. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? Hide your work and your novels from your husband. I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour a hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Okay. All right.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels had literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first one, but then I picked up Bridget Boswald's first novel, your novel. I've never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him. Oh, Lindsay was a him all along. Oh. So the guy from episode 1, whose room that we were servicing right when we started, he had letters from Lindsay. The guy that were, what was his name? Spade, Mr. Spade, but that's not actually his name. And we had letters for a Lindsay. I thought it was a chick all along, but it wasn't. The plot thickens. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I never had dared to tell him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never get up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much to tell you. Paul. Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor to giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear that I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay rent. I guess I'll have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried to get some odd jobs already, but employees turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener. And I've been feeling rather lonely since I left the hospital. Anyways, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
She hired Paul. Huh. Dear Marcella, I have just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end up in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved the birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now that there's nothing keeping me here, I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget this pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to finally meet you. Paul. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Wow. Okay. So Marcella hired Paul Spade, but why?
Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Yeah?
Sounds like it, yeah. But
This is
I'm
like
not
right
sure
out of
whether
a
they chose to
book.
meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Yeah, open it! Do we want to open it? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. We're nosy.
You opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy?
She opened it.
Of course I did.
I am a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
They're running
Well,
away
it makes
together.
sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
That's what I want to know. He was a fan of Marcella. Marcella hired him. I'm not sure. I mean,
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He was a
Is she
fan.
celebrity or something?
More or less.
Yeah.
She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
for
that
sure,
I forgot
but
about that.
I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But
As most
once in
customer
a
service
while,
people do.
It's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed doors? None of us are perfect. Are we gonna flirt with Beth some more? Yeah, we are. We're gonna
About
flirt
you.
with Beth some
Who is
more. Of
Beth
course we
Lambert
are.
When no one's looking.
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy, super super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Ooh.
Challenge accepted.
Come see
Ugh,
me when
I
you
hope they
shoot
fall
this
in
already.
love and run away and get married at the end.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover.
Ooh.
We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
No, I like the idea of the pillow
So
fort.
much more fun.
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Okay, so we gotta finish our task. So does that mean we have to clean everything up? Like, what else can we do? Okay, so should we throw this away? Probably. Okay, so we're gonna throw all that away because we don't need this anymore. Do we throw that away? No, that's theirs. They're coming back, right? This is all here.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, okay, let's see here. What's that noise? I finished this room, right? Yeah, I think so. What is that noise? Is that the elevator? What's going on at the elevator? That looks exactly like what I'm sure y'all think it is. No way. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? What the fudge? Who is it? Is that the psycho husband? I have no clue. Mr. Cruz.
Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
Are we gonna touch some stuff? It is. Oh man, I really want to know though. Okay, let's see.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean?
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Okay, so that was, I guess,
Mr.
because they
Cruz's
ran into
life
each other?
insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Oh, no. He just did it. Yeah, $10,000 back in the 50s. That was a lot of money. So, oh man. I don't know. I think do you think they doinked him because they wanted to run away and take his money? Oh man, I don't know. Oh boy, what's that? Say no to divorce. That's not important right now. Oh my gosh. Where's the phone? Oh. What the heck? What the heck just happened? Okay, I gotta call Beth. Beth, are the phones even working? Oh God, the phones are working. Oh no! Now what? I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, where did it happen? Okay, this is not good. Oh my God. He tried to get away. Oh no. No. Holy smokes. Ice pick, huh? Wait, what? Is there something in there? No? Okay. Alright, so that's the ice pick.
Hold on to this, maybe?
No, maybe not. Maybe we leave that there. What's this? That looks important.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past few weeks has been great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have been gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Militone to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's
Today
why
I
he was observing us.
Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks are so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign that I should be holding on to the past so much. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel's staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They seem like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night in the hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there is no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Militone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I awoke around 9:30 a.m. and realized that I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She had been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guests from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she had told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and now he's convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Huh. Okay. Oh, and his camera's there, too. Oh, my gosh. Wait. How do I... Oh, man. Is Paul the bad guy? Was it Paul? Oh, God, I've got blood all over my shoes. That's not good. What is that? Huh. Okay, broken necklace. What's that? Oh, cigarettes. A.B. Anne Beaumont. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. I have to be missing something. Oh, man. Okay. All right, let's put that back. Because it's probably Paul, right? It's Paul that did it, right? Oh, man. Don't step in the blood. Oh, see, I'm leaving bloody footprints. They're gonna think it was me. They're gonna think I did it. Wait, are those my footprints? Yeah, they are. I'm leaving footprints. Shoot.
The elevator won't work until I get the power back on.
Wait, I can get the power back on? How do I get the power back on? Ah, yes. Screwdriver.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier? What do we got?
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
No? Oh, the ice pick. I need the ice pick, don't I? Okay, let's try this again. Ice pick.
That worked. Thank
There
God.
we go. Okay, now how do we...
To get the power back.
How do we get the power back? Inspect. If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check the fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from the socket. Tick. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in the new fuses. Make sure the amperage is correct. Flick the big lever. Okay. Sure. That's great. Cool. They're blackened. That helps.
How did this end up here?
What in the world is this? What the heck? Safe combinations. Safe combinations. Oh. Interesting that that's there, though. Okay. I can't tell which are blown. They would be blackened. Is that a blackened fuse?
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Okay, where do I find new fuses? Are they here? Those look like fuses.
This is what I need.
Okay, cool. So, blackened. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, why isn't it working? It won't let me put them in. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Nope. Shit. Oh, man. This isn't working. Okay, place fuse A. I guess no? I can't put the fuses in. It won't let me. How do you scroll? Oh. Oh, that's how you do it. Well, let's hope that I'm putting the right fuses in. I have no idea what I'm doing. I honestly have...
How does Eugene do this again?
I honestly have no
Fuses.
idea what I'm doing.
I probably need new fuses.
Oh, man. Am I missing another fuse? Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. Is this right? Oh, yay! I did it! Couldn't figure out how to put them in, though. Alright, you restored the power. Huzzah! Okay. Now can I call Beth? He's still there. Just making sure he's still there. Oh, I still can't call Beth? What do I do now?
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got a towel that I could drop off. Is that what you mean? Should I put the ice pick back? Maybe. I don't know. You know what? I feel fine. I'm just gonna leave. I think leaving is the best case scenario. Except you're moving the body. Why are you moving the body? Why can't you call Beth and be like, Beth, there's a dead body. I need help. You're not supposed to move the body. Oh, God. We're going to jail. We're going to jail. It's going to happen. We're going to jail. Not Marcella, not Anne, not Mr. Spade, us. Okay, now we're gonna go tell Beth. Oh, we can go this way, can't we? It doesn't matter which way we go. Do we tell Beth? Do we tell Bernard? Oh my gosh, where is everybody? I don't understand why we couldn't use the phone upstairs.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Okay, now what? Now we gotta wait for the police to show up? What do we have here? Oh, no. I didn't even get to look around. I just... Immediate cutscene. Beth?
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home.
Oh, we're not
point
going
working
home,
in the
Beth.
dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you?
No, but I am scared of the
Hey,
dead body that's
Is everything
upstairs.
okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
She doesn't seem too, like, I don't know, upset about that. I'd be like, what the fudge? But a little bit more colorful language.
Have you called the police?
Yeah?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Yeah? Yes, I do.
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
Yes, Beth, I did. And it was a stupid decision on my part.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch.
Do
You
not
will get
touch.
you in trouble. So, what did you find?
But she wants to know what happened.
Letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
What do you mean? Yeah, come on, Beth.
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just. Women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. That photographer I've told you about, Ziva Rivers. She was more than a gal pal.
I had a
We were
feeling.
Together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Yes! Me too! I mean, yeah, that'd be great, Beth. That'd be so
Yeah.
great.
I'd like that too.
That's
I love love.
great. The police is here. Just
Here we go.
be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm gonna tell them everything. Actually, all factuality, shouldn't really talk to the police because anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. But I guess in this case we have no choice. Hope you got a
Miss
good
Roy?
lawyer there, Sophie.
Miss Roy. Miss Roy,
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No.
I mean,
No,
you're probably
don't.
going to be there all night, Sophie.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Because we moved the body and the body was there.
Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Because we
Um,
moved
The
it.
stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No. It wasn't locked. Do I lie? I used the ice pick. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you
Because
went
our
to the ice machine?
footprints were
There
all
was-
over the place.
Blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
No. Yes, we did. We're gonna say no. I remember how I said I'm not gonna lie? I'm lying.
No. No, nothing.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in.
Well, we're screwed.
So, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No. I'm
Said
afraid
there's
I
been a
don't.
murder.
You said there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
How do you
What
know that
makes
he
you
was
so
murdered?
Sure it was murder.
Yep. Just an assumption. I've been snooping around. Oh man, just an assumption. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm probably going to tell him that I was snooping around. But here's the thing. There are 2 empty slots that I just happened to notice. We've had a couple of these empty slots. And I'm wondering if we play the game again, if we get access to more, I don't know, more options. I have no idea. Just an assumption.
I just assumed. What with all the blood?
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
my
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings.
There we go.
Safes in suitcases left wide open. Makeshift keys left inside of locks.
Oh,
You
shoot!
haven't exactly been subtle about it, have you?
Oh.
Now,
I
unless
didn't
you
put
want me to
everything
arrest you for violating
back!
the guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to jail.
Let's start with the victim's
Okay.
wife,
Call
Marcel
Beth,
Cruz.
say I love her. I'm
Apparently
going
she
to
left it
jail.
quite
I'm
early
gonna
this
go to
morning.
jail.
What can you tell me about her?
I didn't hear the question. I'm too focused on going to jail. Marcella had a fanfare with another woman. He knows that we've been snooping. I can't lie anymore. Marcella had an affair with another woman. I don't know anything about her. Oh, man. Because I left everything open. I'm so dumb.
She's having an affair. But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than
Everybody,
10 years.
I
and
know
now
you're
they're-
probably
Yes, I know
screaming
all
at me in the
about Mrs.
comments
Cruz and
that I
Mrs.
did a
Beaumont's
terrible
sexual
job
deeds.
and I should have done a better
you ever
job of
witnessed
cleaning up
them
after myself,
engaging
and
in
I'm
immoral
sorry,
behavior?
okay?
What do you mean?
I got
I'm
caught up in the
asking if
moment.
you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand, deny, No.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital. I don't know anything about him. Oh, I mean, I think I closed everything, so I don't know anything about him.
much. Only that he seems nice.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse. When we called the police,
Okay,
they
so
painted
that one we
quite
were
the
okay
picture of
on.
him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No.
No?
I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no.
Oh.
Nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think
But we
you know more than
didn't.
you've let on.
Oh, man.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm
Yeah,
sure
we're
I'll have
going to
more
jail.
questions for you very soon.
Uh-oh. Are we back at the hotel?
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Oh no, are we
The
fired?
atmosphere is so different in here. It'll
It says
probably be a
police
while
line, do
before
not
the
cross.
hotel reopens.
Yet here I am, crossing the line. Bernard? Hello?
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh!
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
Wait, what? Why?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
But why? Why did he fire Beth? What happened? Oh God, we're about to be fired, aren't we?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Yes.
I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm about to be fired. Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that.
Oh yeah.
We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
Oh.
I take my job
Wait.
very seriously.
So
sir.
we're not getting
As
fired?
you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The
Oh.
police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this
He wants
simple
us to
for you.
clean it up.
If you
Like,
don't do it,
come on.
You're fired.
You know what? You know what? Fuck this guy.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just
No,
make
except
sure
you have to
empty
pay
your
me
locker before
severance
the end
if
of the
you
month.
fire me, sir.
That'll be all.
Okay. Bye, Bernard. I will eagerly await my severance pay. Well, Beth, guess what? We're both out of a job.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
Oh, excuse me.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I
Oh,
told him
that's
I
why
was
she
one
got
of those
fired.
Deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Whoa. I know you'll bounce back. What's next for you? What's next for you?
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No,
No.
it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Oh, we go kiss Beth.
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yay!
I know.
Beth, if I go to jail, will you wait for me? Please wait for me if I go to jail. Kiss, 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 you and your alakite kissed. Ah, acolyte. I know how to read. I'm very excited, okay? I don't want to lie like Anna and Marcella.
I've been thinking about Anna and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
So, who took out Mr. Cruz then? Oh. 3 conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. Oh, so all 3 of them did. Oh, that must be Michael. Oh, the Clarington reopened for business. That's good. Good for Bernard. You chose to stand up to Bernard and quit, but now you have no money. Oh, no. All's well that ends well? You completed the game. That's the achievement I got. Well, I mean, we ended up with Beth at the end, and we didn't go to jail. So that's good. That's kind of sad. I'm really sad. I wonder if there's like... I wonder if you can get alternative endings. Like, it made sense to me that Marcella and Anne were conspiring to escape, but were they actually the murderers? I thought that maybe it was Mr. Spade or Mr. Morgan, whatever his name was. I thought it was just him working alone, but maybe it was all 3 of them. I don't know. This game was really good. I was very immersed in this the entire time. But I'm wondering if there's a little bit more to the story. It just all seemed too convenient. So I wonder. I kind of want to go and see if I can maybe change something. Also, you know, the fact that I left all that evidence of me snooping and I didn't, you know, get reprimanded, kind of shocked by that, but that's okay. I guess I got off scot-free. I'm living a happy life with Beth. No money, didn't get to go to Paris. Poor Sophie didn't get to go to Paris. But yeah, no, this was a great game. Again, I'm just wondering if maybe our choices affect the storyline a little bit more, but I don't know. I guess the only way to find out is if I decide to play this again. All right. Well, that concludes this bed we made. Thank you so much for tuning in on this 3-part series. It was a great game, and yeah, I really enjoyed this. I highly recommend that you check this game out for yourselves. Maybe you'll discover a little bit more than what I discovered. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. And if there are any other games that you would like to see me play in the future, please leave them in the comments down below. Have a magical day, and I will see you again soon.